Yo, what's up guys, MuffNStuff here, bringing you guys a video of a story that I have for you guys. This story is about the very first time I actually smoked weed. This was actually a pretty crazy experience, and it was something that I wanted to do for a really long time. Now, just because I'm telling you guys about this story doesn't mean you have to go out and smoke weed. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. I'm just telling you guys about my very first experience, and this is going to be my first video of the series because actually I plan on just doing videos where I'm going to tell you guys stories about my life because that's some pretty crazy stories I can tell you guys. And this actually was not the very, I actually didn't get high the first time I smoked. And I'm just going to tell you guys kind of what happened. So I wanted to do it for a really long time. I know a lot of people do it, and I was one of those people, I just wanted to try it. I really wanted to know what it was like, so I just really wanted to do it really bad. And one night, me and my friend, he was actually I ride BMX, and we were talking, and we were he was like, dude, he's like, I want to smoke really bad. And I was like, I know, dude, me too. And he's like, I knew this girl who smoked, and I was like, you know what, maybe if I hit her up, she can get us some weed or something. And he's like, yeah, I mean, dude, that would work, because he had money at the time. I didn't have any money, and he's like, dude, I mean, I'll hit her up and I'll see if she can get us any weed or anything. And it was really weird because I've never done it before, and it was probably a really stupid idea getting it from this girl because, I mean, I knew her. I actually dated her. She was actually my ex from I dated her a couple months prior to this, so it was kind of weird hitting her up and talking to her, but we were still good friends at the time. So I hit her up and I was like, yo, do you have anybody who could get us any weed? And she's like, yeah, I actually can. And I was like, all right, this is awesome, And I told her, I was like, yeah, I've smoked before, I was just trying to sound like I wasn't new to this because I didn't want to sound like a loser. So I was like, yeah, I've smoked before. And then so we met up with her, and she's like, yeah, well, I'm just going to hit my guy up, and we're going to meet him over at this gas station. So she hit up her friend, and we were walking, and we were just, me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name just in case he's watching this, and, I mean, he's still my friend today, so, but we were just walking to the gas station with her, and, I was pretty scared. I didn't know, I was really scared of getting caught or something, and it was a pretty scary experience. But we got to the gas station. She's like, here, just wait here and I'll go get it, just give me the money. And I'm pretty sure we got a gram at the time, so we just I was pretty scared. I knew it wasn't that big of a deal, but like I said, I've never even saw weed in person before. It was pretty scary. So she came back out of the car and she gave us the weed, and I was like, whoa. And my friend's like, who's gonna take this? And I was like, I guess I'll take it, because he was gonna spend the night that night. That's how we were gonna do it. He was gonna spend the night and we were gonna smoke. So he gave me the weed, and I was really scared. I was because I knew that it would smell. I didn't think it was gonna smell nowadays. I know it doesn't smell that bad, but back then I thought oh my god, how am I gonna get this home? My parents are gonna smell it. And my mom texted me. She's like, where are you? I was like, oh great, this is perfect timing. So I texted her back. I was like, all right, well, I'm with my friend right now, and I asked her, I was like, can he spend the night and stuff? And she's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, well, let me come pick you up. And I was like, oh my god, because I was just planning on riding my bike home, because I didn't live far from the gas station. She's like, let me just come pick you up. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna smell it in the car. And I was just getting really scared, and it was pretty scary. And then so I was like, dude, we gotta get back to your house. We gotta do something with this. And he's like, I'm not taking it, dude. My dad will know. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll take it. And we hurried up and left. We left her. We walked her back to her house because her house wasn't that far from the gas station. So we just left her, and that sounded really mean. No, we just kind of dropped her back off at her house, and we went to my friend's house. And at the time, it was actually kind of cold out. It was in winter, but it was actually a pretty warm day. For us, it was it was 40 something degrees, which was warm to us because it was really cold, so it felt really warm. And we went back to his house, and I had gloves on me, these two little if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's those little woven gloves. They're they don't work at all. They suck. And I put the weed in one of them, and then I put the other glove around it. And he's like, dude, I know what to do. He ran in his house and grabbed a whole bottle of cologne, literally soaked the gloves in cologne, which I actually have a really good story about this kid with the cologne thing in the next story, which actually is about the first time I got high. And so he takes that, he soaks them in the cologne. It's obviously, you can smell it down the road now. Now he just kind of messed it up even worse. So I was like, oh my god, now it smells. At least it doesn't smell like pot anymore. So I shoved it in my pocket, and a couple minutes later, my mom pulls up, and I got in the car. I sat in the back of the car because my dad was in the car, so she put down the seat so I could put my bike in there, and I just sat in the back, and I was just pulling my pocket to my stomach super hard so the smell wouldn't come out. And we actually got home okay. So then what I did is I ran down to my basement where we were going to stay the night, and I put the whole gloves and everything in the cooler, because nobody uses the coolers anymore down there. So I just threw them in there, and I basically just waited for him to get there. Like, I was super excited. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. And I was like, wait, what are we gonna do this out of? You know, because I was like, we had nothing at the time to smoke out of. I mean, all I had was a lighter. And me as my stupid self. Keep in mind, this was like about a year and a half ago now. And I mean, I was super stupid at the time. I don't know what I was thinking. We were looking up stuff on like Google and on YouTube, like what can we smoke out of and stuff. And I don't know why, but some reason we found a video of a pear, like literally smoking out of a pear. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but for some reason I thought it was a good idea. So I literally had a pear upstairs too at the time. Like, I heard of people smoking out of apples and stuff. I don't know, that's weird, but we took the pear. And, like, we literally watched the video, like, 30 times. And you got to put a hole in the pear and stuff and all this. And we made it, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really work. So then, I mean, I guess it kind of worked. And what we did then is, in my basement, we have, like, these window well things. If you guys know what I'm talking about, those things, if there's, like, a fire or something, you can escape out of them. So we waited till my parents went to sleep. It's freezing cold outside. And we crawled out the window, and we brought the pear and the weed outside. And I had these woods behind my house. I'll talk about that a lot in all my videos. There's like these woods behind my house. It's kind of just like a tree line, but you can actually like go in there and nobody will be able to see you. And we actually walked out of my house, crawled out that little crawl thing, and we got up, and it was a really stupid idea. My parents went to sleep. It was about 1 in the morning, I'd say. Freezing cold outside. We walked down the street, went into the woods, and we put some of the weed in the pear, and we lit it, and we started smoking it. And I think we had a gram at the time, which I didn't know anything about weed, so I didn't know how much that really was or anything. And I think we ended up smoking like the whole gram, and nothing happened. And I was like, whoa, well, maybe it'll just wait to kick in or something. And so we walked back to my house, which, keep in mind, my parents could have woken up at any time and just walked down my basement and like been like, where were you guys? And like, it was pretty scary, but I really didn't think about time because I was just so happy. So we went back to my house, we went downstairs, and literally, I felt no effects at all. I was like, is this what being high was like? I literally thought that's what it was like. And nothing happened at all. I was like, this is so stupid, you know? And I really didn't know what to do after that. Like, I just kind of thought that was being high, I guess. And it was a pretty crazy experience, I guess. But I'm going to have another video about me getting high the first time. Because, like, it was a mind-blowing experience the first time I got high. It was crazy. And like I said, I don't recommend any drugs to you guys. Don't do drugs. They're bad. If you're going to do drugs, just smoke weed. It's fine. But like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this story. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!